Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. It's Emmy from Ununiform here. And happy Friday. We are finally back in Subnautica. And as we remember last time, we finally made the vending machine. We explored the wreck that's over by LifePod 17. That's over out that way. Can't remember the direction. We also went to LifePod 19 with Second Officer Keen. And we heard his voice log. And we also found the Aurora Rendezvous Point, which is the island that had the Degassi bases on it and that strange alien arch on it. And because of that, we were able to get the blueprint for the multi-purpose room. I got a radio message, which I will play in a minute. But we also caught up with all the voice logs and time capsule data that I forgot to read. Not last episode, but the episode before that. And that's the overall rundown. I don't know why, but every time I get back in the game, the seamoth headlights are on. So I'm going to play the radio message and then go turn that off so that my power cell is not empty the next time I try to use it.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod. Certain coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar.
Welcome
I
aboard,
said
Captain.
Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. And as... that sounds very... not sketchy, but unoptimistic. I'm like, yeah, he's already gone. Just send burial detail. There's no hope. But, as we mentioned last time, today we will be working towards a moonpool, making our base better, and possibly going to life pods, depending on how many radio messages we get. And since we got one, I think we should do that first, because that live pod in particular is in an area that has a bunch of good stuff in it. One thing I do need to do is just put all of these miscellaneous plant things into these for now. I should also bring food and water, seeing as I don't have any currently made.
New creature discovered.
Have I really never picked up a boomerang before? That's interesting. Do I have my... yes, I do. Okay. And as you might be able to tell, we're still playing on filmic mode. I know in the first episode I was debating keeping it on, but we're going to keep it on until we get to a point where we can't keep it on. Let's see. I should just make it up here. Let's see. Bleach. I still think it's a bit concerning that we drink bleach, but hey. That's life, I guess. I'm gonna keep that with me. Actually, I do need to head back because I want to grab my seamoth. Because that'll be useful to have for fast travel. And the biome that it's in is not necessarily dangerous. However, the biome surrounding it is /R. I'm mainly thinking of one of them that's particularly dangerous. That in there, and then kind of two seamoth. Now, I've been trying to... okay, that's better. For the longest time, or well, at least for the most recent episodes that you've seen, the first two, getting into the seamoth has been the most, like, not the most is not the right word. It has been the biggest struggle on Earth. Because, like, each time you got in, it would orient your little circle cursor, like, way off to the side. And it's like, why? That, like, never used to be a problem for me for as long as I can remember. Like, it did once whenever I was getting in because I moved my mouse and it shifted it weird, but even when I don't move my mouse, it's still, what's it called? It still is like, oh yeah, we're just gonna shift your view to where you can barely see anything. This is the biome that I was talking about that isn't outright dangerous. And then here we're just going to gather basic materials and get the life pod. Because there's a material here that's pretty plentiful that is not plentiful elsewhere. It's right down there. It's a lithium. There's also blueprints around this area that are important. And while I search around and get blueprints and things like that, I will play the voice log.
Integrating new PDA data.
If I can find it. There we go.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
That's rough, buddy. I don't know why, but that is one of the more, like, sad live pod datapad recordings.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
You don't say. The blueprint that I scanned while the recording was playing is one of the blueprints necessary to make the Cyclops, which, oh,
30
I need to head
seconds.
back before I look at that. But look at all this lithium. Actually, you know what? I've already, quote-unquote, died in this game once, and I'd rather not do it again. I can't guarantee that it's not going to happen again. Look, when we got in, it didn't mess up. That's a miracle. But if we look in blueprints, it might show it, but it also might not. Okay, it's not. You have to have all the blueprints first. Which that makes sense. I mean, it's to be expected. But, okay. Here's another part of it. There are two main sections of this vehicle that you can get here, or at least that I have noticed. One of those, well, there's the bridge, which is technically like the not control area, that's a dumb way of putting it. I don't know, just like where all the steering is. There's that, and then there's also the hull that are in fragments around this area. And there's one more part after that, and it's the engine blueprint. But if I'm remembering correctly, Apologies if you hear my cat meowing. I don't know if you can hear it, but he is meowing in the background. I don't know why he is. He meows at nothing. Well, what he really wants is to go through my front door, which, I mean, he can't do because, you know, it's the front door that leads out into the hallway. So that's never going to happen. But yeah, apologies if you can hear him. He is well fed and well taken care of. He is not crying for help. I brought him from my mom's house. Not when I moved out to where I am now, but kind of recently, because I'm at a place now where I can have pets, or at least a pet. And he used to be able to go outside all the time, like he was an outdoor-indoor cat. And now that he's with me, he's just an indoor cat. And even though he's been with me for a while, he's still trying to get used to it. I mean, I've had him here for like, I want to say 5-6 months.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
He's still not used to just hanging out only inside though. And when it's not obnoxiously hot, I open the sliding door window, and then I put like a sliding door, but it doesn't lead anywhere. It just leads out to like a small Juliet balcony that you don't actually stand on. But yeah, he gets to sit by that a lot of the time, but since it's summer, hasn't been an option as much. How many more? Oh, it's down here. Okay. I need one more of each. Ah. Did I bring a repair tool with me? I do have it. It doesn't have battery in it, but I do have it. Oh, let's not go beyond the crush depth. That would be bad. So this takes care of the hull. There's another hull piece over there.
Acquired.
I need one more bridge fragment. Is that a...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Time capsule. I can't believe I saw that. I have no space for big things, I think.
New creature discovered.
I'm gonna head back to here so we can actually read.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Every time I get to the edge of this biome, I get nervous. And you might know why if you've seen and/or played this game before, or if it decides to make a noise. But I'm not leaving this area until I have that last section of blueprint that I need. Oh no. We're here? I usually make a point to never come here. Like, as far as future game stuff is concerned, like, that's definitely an option, but it's not my favorite option. Sure is interesting, though. I mean, that's just the definition of creepy. I'm going to look at... We just got some random fish. And I'm going to look at the downloaded message from the time capsule. I can't guarantee that there won't be spoilers, so if there are spoilers, I'm going to cut this part out. These 4 fish are my only friends for a long time. I don't think they'd be happy off planet though. I'll miss them. Please take good care of them and not eat them. Okay. So it wasn't a spoiler, so that's good. That noise is reefbacks. They're so huge. But let's try to find that last blueprint. Is this a whole fragment? Yeah. I unfortunately think I know where it is. Ew, creepy guy. That's a hole, isn't it? No, that's a bridge fragment. I found it! Why does it have to be near the creepy guy, though? Okay. We've done it.
New blueprint acquired.
I remembered on a previous save that I found one near the edge of the biome, and so I was like, great, I'm actually gonna have to go towards the edge. Oh, you've got to be kidding. There's one right there. I'm gonna grab this lithium. And then we're gonna move. I found so many power
Welcome
transmitters
aboard, Captain.
when I was looking around. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. So it was the Sunbeam. Let's see. I'm going to work on the base then, because I need not only to make it better and more efficient, but I need to put things in it that will actually help me. Such as a bioreactor. That way I don't have to rely on the sun. I also need to move these things and put in, grab that before I deconstruct it. Move the radio. That was a mistake. Okay. And you see also the reason. Oh, I'm just gonna go there. I should do that first, though. Actually, no. Okay, fabricator there. Radio there. When I get the power cell charger blueprint, I'll put it there. But there's a medical kit fabricator. And then this will be battery charger. I don't have what I need for it yet. But I want to use the titanium that I currently have for another multi-purpose room. But I'm also going to have to make what's it called? Reinforcements, because if I don't, my base will start taking on water. which will be unfortunate. I really don't have the scanner room yet. I thought I did have it. Either way, I should find the other blueprint for it around here somewhere. I just want the metal salvage right now, honestly. I'm going to come back for the scanner room. Okay, let's see. Let's turn all of this into titanium, and then I need to grab some lithium and some glass. But do I have any glass? No. I do have lithium though. So if the ladder's gonna go here, we're going to put the reinforcement there. Rude. So irritating. So we can put that there. I'm going to get rid of this because it's unnecessary. I also need to change this. And I want to put a glass one there, but it needs to stay connected because when I get the quartz I need for the glass, I need to make the glass, which the fabricator's in the multi-purpose room. Because Wednesday's Grounded episode was pretty long, and I didn't edit out parts where I was traveling, so that's why that episode ended up being pretty long. Take one more glass. Now I can change this hallway. Put that there. And then we're going to... I need to get rid of the lockers that are in there. First, however, ladder there. That way I can get up here and... Nope. Bioreactor's gonna go there. I just need a wiring kit and lubricant. I should have the lubricant, I just need to make the wiring kit. There's that. Okay.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
I want to put wall planters there, and then we're going to put that windows all over there. But I need to at least get growing the main plant that I'm going to be using for the bioreactor, which is the bulbo tree. It is the best food source in the game, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Because the bulbo tree, it gives like 10 or 11 food and 10 or 11 water. And so it's like a perfect... I'm just gonna move that to like there. And then I'll put one there. Put that there. And then I'm going to move it, even though I lose the sample that I was using to grow them. And then I'm going to put these windows here even though I don't have the glass for it right now. And then, okay, I need to make the lockers. I can at least start transferring things from these lockers, which I can then remove these lockers and get more titanium for more lockers. Okay. I'm gonna sort things out later. But right now, I'm just trying to get rid of these lockers so that I can get rid of this hallway and make it a better hallway. Put those in there. I'll put the fish in there. Am I gonna eat them? Debatable. Okay. We're so close. Try to keep some semblance of normality with this stuff. Okay. Another locker. Half of a locker. Grab all of this stuff. Destroy this locker. And then we'll destroy that compartment. Finish that. Oh. Almost messed that up. Okay. Now I'm going to have glass compartment going this way, and we're going to put a multi-purpose room attached to it. But I need to go get some quartz, and I don't know how far I'm gonna have to go to find a lot of it, so I'm going to cut this part out. Okay, everyone, we are back. I finished the multi-purpose room that was over here and put a reinforcement on it. And I have a bunch of quartz now. Probably not enough to fully finish everything, but it's all right for now. Let's start with 3 glass. Right, I need 2 more. After this, I need to go back to the island that Officer Keen's PDA led us to. Okay. We're getting there, so that way I can get more bulbo tree samples. That way, I will be able to get power that's not solely based on these solar panels, which the sun is coming out now, so it won't be that big of an issue. That's so bad, wow. That's much better, okay. flying. Okay. We are here. The good news is I don't need to find my way around this island because the bulbo trees are kind of everywhere. And while I'm here, I can fill up my food and water, so it's a win-win. So they give 8 food and 10 water. And we're full up on food. That's the best thing someone can ask. Okay. I have 3 extra to put in the, what is it called? What is it? I pressed the wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. The Bioreactor. Because I forgot that the word reactor existed for a minute there. Let's head up here. Make sure I press the correct button. And I'll put those in there. Okay. So we're going to start getting much better power so I can destroy the solar panels. That are out here. Because they are unnecessary. I also have the Moonpool blueprint. Here. Let's see. I need to destroy the window up there. And then, what's required for a Moonpool again? Let's see. 2 titanium ingot, a lubricant, and 2 lead. I don't have the titanium. I have 4 of it. Nope, I have 6. To be exact. I have lead. How much lead is needed? 2. I need 14 more titanium. I need to get grapevine seed clusters to make excuse me, grapevine seed clusters to make lubricant. And while I'm in here, I should be able to find the titanium through scrap metal. A support. Well, one thing I do want to do is put bulkhead. I can't make it fully yet. Why can't I go there? I don't know. Maybe I don't need to make bulkheads. I don't know. Let's make titanium first. And then we need 2 titanium ingots. Lubricant. Do we have... I don't have any extra titanium. So I need to get extra titanium before I make the Moonpool. So I'm lithium. Turn all this into titanium, and then one more. Okay. Gonna have to do this quickly. Oh, it's at 5.3. Okay. So it wasn't that big of a worry. Okay. So I'm going to take my seamoth and put it... I'm not going to bother with fixing things right now.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
3 titanium. I need a computer chip and a copper wire. Those are slowly growing. Hopefully those will fully grow by the time my what's it called? By the time the stuff that's in the bioreactor runs out. Kind of completely messed up my words there for a second. Good place for this. Really? Put that there first. Then we put this here. Okay. Grab the plants that I have and put them in there. I would like to put a bulbo sample in there, but I can't yet because none of these are grown yet. That's okay, I'll do it later. But now, those will start growing. I'm going to put a bed in here eventually, I just don't have the blueprint for it yet. But I need to make a modification station. A laser cutter would be important, but for now I'm going to work on the computer chip. And that requires these things. Copper wire first. Computer chip. And then it required another copper wire. So now I can make this. So now I can customize it. We're gonna name it the Caspian. It's something that I always name my ships in Subnautica. And I'm gonna make it make sense for like a sea vessel. Here it is. A dark blue to match the ocean. Let's see. They're like halfway done, roughly. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. I have what I need for the wiring kit. Maybe. It actually doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. I need to make another computer chip for the modification station. But the modification station is incredibly useful. I'm gonna put it here. So I need copper. Okay. We are back. And we got a radio message while I was looking for stuff.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay. You guys are gonna hate me for this. But I don't have much more time to record. So we're going to have to see what happens with the sunbeam next time. I know it's like the worst thing ever, but it has to be this way because I have other things that I have to do today, and there's not really anything I can do about it. Because I am not going to have time to do that. So I apologize in advance. I'm going to end the episode in a second. So I apologize for having to end this before we see what happens with the sunbeam. It wasn't my original intention, but I'm sure you understand why it has to be this way. I'm gonna try to get this battery charger built before I end this episode. My sea glide is almost out of power. But I'm going to find the 2 silver I need to finish this, or to finish the battery charger, and we are heading back. So at the end of this episode, we are going to have completed the battery charger, we have a Moonpool, a vehicle modification station. I guess I'll go over that, or all of that in a minute. What else do you need? Copper wire titanium. And we've got it. Okay. I'm gonna put some stuff up, and then we're gonna have to end it here. I know, I'm the worst.
Seek fluid intake.
Put titanium in there for now. I'm also dying of thirst. That's okay. Alright, everyone. Well, this is where we're going to have to end it for today. I apologize again that we can't see what happens to the sunbeam in this episode. We will see what happens with it next week. We have finally updated our base. We have an area here. Oh, I can actually... No, I can't. Never mind. This will be our living area. A bed will be in here eventually, as well as some other stuff. We have some planters growing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We have planters growing food here, and we also have some in our new multi-purpose room up top. that has the bulba trees growing, as well as a bioreactor that is now providing power to our base. We also were able to make the Moonpool, the vehicle upgrade module, and we have customized our seamoth. How did that? Okay. I don't know what happened there. But yes, now our seamoth is the Caspian, and it blends into the ocean a bit more, which I think will work out until I'm in a dark area and forget what it looks like, or can't see it because it is too dark, but we'll address that later. We also have a modification station now, as well as a battery charger. We also found life pod. Let me turn the beacon back on. We found life pod 13, which led us to an area that had a lot of lithium on top of some of the blueprints needed for, if I can find them on this list, for the Cyclops, which here's what it looks like. They actually showed a brief or small image of what it would look like. But we have that now. And yeah, we've made a lot of progress this episode. And I'm excited for next episode. We get to see what happens with the sunbeam as that timer slowly counts down. But that should be happening next episode fully. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and help it with the algorithm. Comment if you have any ideas about what I should add to the base. I will be expanding upon it as time goes on, but I am curious to see what you all think. If you would like to support me, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to be notified when my future videos are posted, hit the notification bell and turn it to all so that YouTube will actually notify you. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you Monday with a new Minecraft video. And we'll see what happens with the sunbeam next Friday. Either way, have a great Friday, and y'all enjoy your weekend.